I want to talk with you about the children of God. Blessed are the peacemakers. They will be called the children of God. The children of God, that's the emphasis here. Peacemaking. Do you know that Albert Einstein says that imagination is greater than research? The most fabulous genius of all time in research says imagination is the basis for research. It's the vision. Peacemaking, peace isn't there. You got to make it. Peacekeeping is assuming there's a kind of peace, like it's keeping, but there is no peace. Peace can't be kept. It doesn't exist on planet Earth. Peace must be made. It comes from the kingdom of God on earth as it is in heaven. That is what a peacemaker is. He's a child of God. He could be 6, he could be 12, he could be 72, he could be 115. I want to show you George Bailey, though, in It's a Wonderful Life, a 12-year-old as a peacemaker. Here it comes right now. Thank you.
They have the diphtheria there, haven't they, sir? Is it a charge, sir?
Yes, George.
Mr. Gower, I say...
Oh, good noise.
Yes, sir.
There, Captain Cook. Where you heading?
Gotta see Papa, Billy.
Some other time, George.
It's important.
There's a squall in there. It's shaping up into a storm.
Uncle Billy, telephone.
Who is it?
Bank examiner.
Bank examiner. Should have called him yesterday. Switch it inside.
I'm not crying, Mr. Potter.
Well, you're begging. That's a whole lot of work.
Well, all I'm asking for is 30 days more. Just a minute, son. Just 30 short days. I'll dig up that 5,000 somehow.
Shut me up. Shut me up.
Pop.
Just
Have
a
you
minute.
put any real pressure on these people of yours to pay those mortgages?
Time's up bad, Mr. Potter. A lot of these people are out of work.
Well, then foreclose.
I can't do that. These families have children.
They're not my children.
But they're somebody's children, Mr. Potter.
Are you running a business or a charity war?
Well, all I'm
Not with my money.
Mr. Potter, what makes you such a hard-skulled character? You have no family, no children. You can't begin to spend all the money you've got.
Oh, I suppose I should give it to miserable failures like you and that idiot brother of yours to spend for me.
He's not a failure. You
George,
can't say
George.
that about my father.
George,
You're
George.
not. You're the biggest man in town.
Run along.
Bigger than him.
Run along.
Bigger than everybody.
Very
Gives you an
busy,
idea of the
Mr. Potter.
Baileys.
Don't let him say that about you, Pop.
All right, son. All right. Thanks. I'll talk to you tonight.
Well, what's the answer?
What? Why, that medicine should have been there an hour ago. It'll be over in 5 minutes for the plan. What is this blade voice of capsules?
Bill.
Didn't you hear what I said?
Yes, sir.
What kind of tricks are you playing away? Why didn't you deliver him right away? Don't you know that boy's very quick?
You're reading my soda here.
You lazy loaf.
Mr. Gower, you don't know what you're doing. You put something wrong in those capsules. I know you're unhappy. You got the telegram and you're upset. You put something bad in those capsules. It wasn't your fault, Mr. Gower. Just look and see what you did. Look at the bottle you took the powder from. It's poison, I tell you, it's poison. I know you feel bad.
Oh.
Don't hurt my sawyer again.
Oh, no,
Don't hurt
no,
my
no.
sawyer again.
Oh, George. George.
Oh, Mr.
So, what have we got? We got George, the peacemaker. He could have done nothing. It's so sad to think that if he was a little bit older, maybe he would have played it safe. But he's a child. And you could be 82 and be a child. In fact, our childhood is not behind us in the kingdom. It's in the midst of us. It's before us. It's right now. This is where you become. And he made the decision to let Gower know. Gower hits him and beats him. You saw that. And Gower realizes that George's ear is bleeding, and he's pleading with him. You're going to poison those people. And he's so sorry. What a victory. What a win-win. Gower, as the film shows, had George not interceded, would have become a homeless ex-criminal, ex-con. And he would have been ostracized and hated, and the people that he gave the cyanide to, if it was cyanide, would be dead. So what are we saying? There's the big picture. There's the New World Order, the spirit of the Antichrist. People will say, well, why are you being political? Well, the Bible is spiritual, pointing to political lawlessness that goes on in these times. It's all spiritual. And the big picture there, his son, Mr. Gower's son, gets influenza. He's in the service. It wasn't a war. It was 1919, but it was preparing for a war. It's the big picture, New World Order. You got a scene with Mr. Potter there. But how does the New World Order in the big picture, all this political quote-unquote stuff, which is really spiritual, affect the individual? And you look at Mr. Gower. Look at yourself. Look at people you know. Look at the suicide rate. Look at crimes going up. Look at how we are being tormented. We're being chased down by demons, if you will. Do you know that in the Old Testament you never hear of Satan, but in the New Testament all you see is Jesus fighting off demons all over the place. That's because where Jesus goes, Satan hates it. If you're a believer, Satan particularly hates you, especially if you're bearing fruit. This is the time for peacemaking. This is the time to understand if a peacemaker comes into your life and he says, don't buy that six-pack for the alcoholic. If a news program like ours comes in and says, the vaccinations are dangerous, don't get mad. Listen. There's a lot of good people that say that. And there's a lot of people following the New World Order, the big brother saying 2 + 2 = 5. 2 + 2 = 4. Listen, there's a real peacemaker is a listener. The abortion issue during election time, don't vote for a candidate that's going to support abortion. Why would you do that? Our broadcasts have been against that. We're not political. It's peacemaking. It's not what you want to hear, Mr. Gower. It's what will save you, Mr. Gower. We're all Mr. Gowers. It goes on, the Ukraine war. I'm supposed to love the Ukrainians. I love Ukrainians. I love it that they sing in the subway and they pray in the churches out there. I love Russians too. I love Chinese people. I don't love the Chinese Communist Party. I don't love the Nazis that are in the Ukraine. I don't love the fact that I'm supposed to support the New World Order. I won't support the New World Order. I refuse to. They took over America on January 6th, January 21st. It's been going on. Look what's happened since the Biden election. Now you can say, now you're being political again. No, I'm just talking. I'm peacemaking. I don't want to fight. There's already a fight. I'm bringing peace. I'm listening. We're listening. We're growing. Listen. Blessed are the peacemakers. They will be called the children of God. I'm Dennis Cole. This is Narrowgate News, and thank you so much for watching. God bless you.